oh, I'm gonna play it cool. Like she's just like, you're my father. Yes, that's it. That's the answer. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sky, whatever happens, you'll never leave me, will you?
You crazy? You turned my world upside down.
So you are kind of killing it lately with this whole musical game, you know.
Thank you.
Sentence, Hairspray Live, now Mamma Mia. What was your first experience with this show?
Well, I've seen, I don't think you can be alive in the world and not hear ABBA, of course. I saw the movie when it came out when I was very small. I've never seen it live, but, Mamma Mia, it's like Grease. It's like you can't not know it. It's like, what's Grease? So, yeah, my first experience with this show was kind of being in this show, which has been really cathartic for me. It's a really beautiful show.
So I remember watching you at the Hollywood Bowl in Hairspray.
Yes.
You are now back in
Yes.
Mamma Mia. How does this show compare?
It's interesting that how they both Hairspray and Mamma Mia have that same just big and jovial and fun, and it's not like we're in this intense, angsty, like a spring awakening in a sense, or anything like that. They're both very fun, upbeat shows, and I think that's because of the bowl. I think those two shows really lean toward the vibe of the bowl, which is everybody comes, it's outdoors, it's in LA, it's sunny, hopefully, knock on wood, and people bring a bottle of wine and they drink and they kick back and enjoy some ABBA music. I mean, who doesn't want to listen to some ABBA music?
So how are you putting your own spin on this role that people know so well?
It's been great because they've been letting me, put input on costumes, and I want to be barefoot for a lot of it. Like, she's just this kind of like ultra childlike, purist kind of human. Like, she's very, in her mind, everything's gonna go the way she plans it, and everybody's gonna be happy, and it's all one big like love fest. And so I'm just playing her very like, almost like intensely emotional, like because she's like a child. She's very like, and like she sees these three men, and maybe they're her dad, and she has no social like, oh, I'm gonna play it cool. Like, she's just like, you're my father. Yes, that's it. That's the answer. Oh my gosh. Like, and this is amazing and magical, and we're gonna be a family. And so I think she's a little bit overwhelming, but you kind of can't help but love her because she just is exactly what she is.
Well, an interesting thing about the dynamic between Dove and I, is you do have this age bracket, and I think that it's something that we're even playing with a little bit. I think that Sky always wanted to sort of travel and feel free and get away, but something about this girl just sort of kept him on this aisle. And, I think for her, it's just been about not living the same life that her mother led. I think, interestingly enough, I feel like Sky and Donna are sort of two of the same. That Donna was the same way, that she always just wanted to be free and not settle down, but something about Sophie just said to him, you know what, I have to stay here. I have to stay here. I have to marry this girl.
Do you have a favorite number you're excited for people to see?
Thank You for the Music is going to be really beautiful, if we can stay in good vocal health by then, because it's really high. I think Lay All Your Love is going to be really fun with Corbin. Slipping Through My Fingers.
You know what's a really fun one is one that you guys actually just watched, which is Does Your Mother Know? I think that you have Tisha, who is just freaking awesome. I think she knows how to work it. She's always very in it. Even when we're just learning the choreography, you could see that even if she's still figuring out what it is, she's always like right there. And you have all the guys dancing with her. I think it's just a really fun number, and it actually has some good choreography, and yeah.
If you could make a musical out of maybe your favorite band or musician, who would you like to see their music turned into something like this?
Ooh, good question. Maybe Marina and the Diamonds? I feel like that would be a really kind of like quirky, sparkly, dark pop musical.
Have they done a Styx musical yet? I don't think so. I'm a big Styx fan, and I think that would be great. I don't know if my voice doesn't tend to lean toward that rock sound. I tend to do more traditional musical theater sound, but that would be so cool to see a show that was with Styx music.